Siskiyou County is at the center of a controversial water pumping battle. Activists protesting the unregulated water.
A water war is bubbling up in Siskiyou County. Private water bottling company Geyser will soon be pumping hundreds of thousands of gallons of water into bottles every day. Good evening. Great to have you with us tonight. I'm Mike Mangas.
And I'm Allison Woods. It's water local groups say neighbors depend on and will likely lose access to from the massive industrial pumping. KRCR News Channel 7's ERICKA joins us now to explain the battle. ERICKA.
Allison, Mike, local activists say the biggest concern is that the water Geyser would pump is unregulated, giving them the ability to essentially pump an unlimited amount.
I don't think they like it. I don't think anybody likes it.
Most of the neighbors around Mount Shasta agree. Geyser could mean trouble.
There's not a lot of water. We all know that.
On the heels of sweeping statewide water mandates, Geyser will open a new bottling facility this year. A move that has activists angry.
To have industrial pumping on top of this extreme drought, we think is going to damage the amount of water that goes into the headwaters at the Sacramento River.
Raven Stevens is the community liaison for the Gateway Neighborhood Association, a group now taking it upon themselves to measure groundwater levels in the area.
Even without Geyser pumping, we're seeing a major extreme drought, the likes we haven't seen since the 70s.
To start, Geyser says it plans to pump an average of 115,000 gallons per day. But Stevens warns no one is really checking.
They have the ability to pump unlimited amounts of water. It's a completely unregulated industry.
Geyser says they'll pump less than 1% of the daily production of water from this spring. But activists argue that there's no evidence that the water they'll pump would even come from the same source. We reached out to Geyser. A representative for the company says in a written statement, Geyser Water Company is working with professional engineers and geologists to ensure our operations are sustainable and will not impact the environment in any detrimental way. But Stevens argues that's just not the case, and says the impact of the former Coca-Cola bottling plant is proof.
People had well pump issues, they had water quality issues, they had wells going dry.
But Geyser says it's committed to conservation.
Even if it is mandated, how are you going to check it? If they're unregulated, they don't have to report pumping. That's like asking the fox to guard the hen house as far as I'm concerned.
I looked it up on the Siskiyou County website. The county does not require the company to do an environmental impact study. Plus, they won't have to follow state-mandated cuts. ERICKA, KRCR News Channel 7.